Good morning. One of my viewers requested that I do a what I eat in a day. So I thought I would just share with you what's for breakfast. So here I have some of my homemade sourdough bread with a little aioli mayo. I have some homemade guacamole, tomato, egg, and some vegan bacon, and I'm going to top it with some lettuce. So anyway, that's what's for breakfast today, and I hope you guys are having a good breakfast too. And of course, coffee. I usually have 2 cups of coffee, sometimes one after the other in the morning and sometimes a little later. So that's what's for breakfast today. Oh dear, look at this messy laundry room. I don't know what happened. It kind of blew up. Anyway, this is what I do a lot. I make a mess, then I clean it up and organize it, but this is like shameful. So anyway, this is my little laundry room with my laundry. Some of it's folded, some of it needs to be done. And I still have some of my gardening seeds here. Keep my doggy treats here. My spray bottles. And then this part is a little more zen. I keep some flowers here on the windowsill. Look how tall my avocado's getting. Wow, holy moly. I don't know quite what to do with it. Anyway, my little Meyer lemons, they're still coming along. And so that's my messy laundry room, and Bob Ross is here with me. Hello, Bob. He oversees my laundry. I wish he'd help, but he's not having it. Okay, well, I'll be back when I get this mess cleaned up, because that's my mission for today. Alright, see you in a little bit. Hello again. Alright, I got my laundry room all cleaned up. It didn't take too long. So all that stuff is put away. I don't like when my house looks like that, but it happens. So anyway, I cleaned all this up. There's my helper, Lizzie. I keep my dog's wipey towels right there. I also put dirty rags in there. And I got my sink all cleaned out, so I'm happy about that. Usually there's stuff in there, wash detergent, vinegar, and I can't use the sink, which is kind of silly. So I switched it all around, and now I have my detergent over here, and I have my cleaners and things here. I put the vinegar in one of these big mason jar kinds of things. That way all I have to do is turn the spigot on. I use that whenever I wash a load of clothes. And these are various homemade cleaners that I have, so they're all within reach. So anyway, I made this cleaner, or not cleaner, this bug spray. It's garlic, cayenne, neem oil, peppermint oil, and dish soap, and it's supposed to be an organic bug spray. I've used it a couple times, and I need to use it again because my little garden out there is just being eaten up by various insects. So anyway, that's all done. My plants are still all there, nothing new there. I got my washer cleaned up. I got my top of my dryer cleaned up because this is the only area that I have to fold clothes. So if that's full of junk, I have to take my clothes to the kitchen, which is a big pain in the butt, even though the kitchen's right next door. So, and then I keep dog treats in here, various sizes. And then I bought this oil lamp at Walmart. I think it was about $12. And I filled it up with lamp oil. And I'm keeping it there in case the electricity goes out, because sometimes that happens with summer storms. So then I'll have a light source other than battery operated. So, and I've got some cleaning rags here, and these drawers are just filled with dog treats and various chews. And this is pretty much all dog stuff. And then I have my recycle bin down there. And the puppies' bells for when they want to go out. And this just has some collars and leashes. And how you doing, Lizzie? Are you helping? Are you my helper? You're a good girl, huh? Yeah, except for today, the three of them knocked over a big pot in my garden and wrecked my rosemary and my dill. I was not happy with these guys. So anyway, one last thing. My pantry is also in my laundry room, so that's all nice and neat. Lots of food in here. I've shown this before on other videos, but the system that I have going here now works real well. It's never a mess in here anymore. And it used to get, messy. Things would be misplaced and all that. So anyway, that is my laundry room all cleaned up. And anymore nowadays, it takes me forever to get anything done because my back starts acting up. And then I gotta go sit down and have coffee and watch YouTube. So anyway, that's my day so far. And I'll be back later. I'm a bit of a mess today. My hair is like all over the place. It's kind of hot. It's 86 today, so I guess we're not used to that yet. With all the cold and the rain we've had. I'm not complaining though, it's great. So anyway, I'm also doing a video today of what I eat in a day. And I did my breakfast. And I don't eat breakfast till after 10 o'clock. Sometimes it's not till 11 o'clock. It's somewhere in between 10 and 11. And I usually get up about 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So I really normally most of the time eat 2 meals, and sometimes I'll have a snack in between, just something little. So I just sat down and I'm going to have a cup of coffee because right now it's almost 4 o'clock, which is a little too early to have dinner because I like to eat dinner between 4 and 5. Sometimes I don't eat till 6, but and then I usually don't eat the rest of the night. So that's pretty much my routine. But I am going to have a little snack, and I wanted to just show you what I'm going to have because it's not healthy, but it's great. So I'm having some of this. And I get this at Aldi's, and it's the milk chocolate and hazelnut. So I can't even justify eating it because it's nice, dark, rich chocolate. No, it's milk chocolate, but it tastes really good. So it comes in a big bar, and then it comes in these sections like this. And then sometimes in the afternoon, I have one section with a cup of coffee. So there's always a lot of nuts in there. And they also have one that is a milk chocolate with raisins and nuts. That's really good too. So anyway, I won't eat in front of you, but I will have some of my coffee. So today, I showed you my laundry room. I'm really going to make a big effort to try and get my house in order because I've been running around a lot with the grandkids this week, and which is great, but my house is a mess. So anyway, do you ever feel like you just want to throw everything away and just start over? That's kind of the mood I'm in today. I'm not going to do that, but that's kind of the mood I'm in.
So instead, I'll just clean it up and, get rid of a few things. One thing I've been finding has been troublesome for me is all the jars that I've been saving. It's just ridiculous. It's almost like, you have a jar and it's like, oh, I can't throw this away. I can use it for something. So I've got way too many jars. I'll never use them all. So I have to purge my jars. And another thing is all the things that I save for my gardening. Oh, I can start some seeds in this, or, I can do this, I can put this in. It's all too much. I mean, I have a tiny garden. I'm not planting the whole state of Ohio here. So I have to stop doing that. It's just way too much stuff. So I'm going to stick a lot of things in the recycle bin this week. They aren't like canning jars or anything like that, because those, of course, I would keep. But, salsa jars, mayonnaise jars, and all those kinds of things. And I really have enough. I don't need any more. So it's just taking up storage space. So there was something else I wanted to go over, but I can't remember. So I'll be back when I make dinner, and I'll show you what I have for dinner. All right, be back in a little while.
All right, here's what's for dinner tonight. I have a little bit of sesame oil heating in the pan. And I have some little leftover tofu from the other day when I made sausages. And I seasoned that with garlic and herb seasoning. This is from Stone Mill, but everybody makes garlic and herb seasoning. And a little bit of Mrs. Dash's salt-free chicken grilling blend. So I put that on the tofu. And you can let it sit for a while, but I'm going to make dinner now because I'm hungry. So I'm letting this heat up a little bit. And then I'm going to also I have a little bit of this. This is tasty. I get this at Okay, sorry about that, noisy doggies. They were really bad today. They went out and they knocked over one of my big pots that was full of rosemary and dill and parsley. They were hunting chipmunks again. So anyway, that was a chore I didn't need. So I'm going to put the tofu in here to brown a little bit. So you want a medium to high heat on this, not too high. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because you want the tofu to get a little bit brown. So I'm going to let that brown a little bit. And then also I'm going to add the sausage that I made the other day. I have one left here. So I'm going to add that too. And I slice that up. So this is going to be my protein source. And I'll be back when this is all browned. I turned my heat down a little bit. Everything's browned. The sausage, the tofu's getting brown. Now I'm going to add some peppers, bell peppers, a little red and a little yellow, and some sweet onion, and a little bit of leftover tomato I had. Now these are all leftovers. I'm using up what I have in the fridge. So that's that. And I'm going to add a little tiny bit of garlic salt. Not too much. Let that cook. flour. 2 kinds of that. Down a little more. I'm going to add a little bit more oil to this. This is olive oil, so it doesn't burn. A little bit. Let that cook a little bit. Back when that's done cooking. The vegetables are done cooking. Now I'm going to add my quinoa and brown rice. And I get this at Costco, but I've seen it other places too. It's called Seeds of Change, and it's got garlic. It's really good, and I like to keep these on hand. There aren't a whole lot of weird ingredients in it, and sometimes if you don't feel like cooking rice, you can just throw those in. And these just have water, brown rice, quinoa, sunflower oil, sea salt, garlic powder, tapioca starch, dried garlic, onion powder, soy lecithin, parsley, and spice, and oregano. So it doesn't have a lot of bad ingredients in it. So I'm just going to heat that up. And this is just sort of a stir fry out of leftovers. So it has lots of protein in it. And this is actually enough for 2 servings. I won't eat this whole thing, because I'm going to have some lettuce with it as well. And then I have some more leftovers. And I have a little bit of this pineapple chili. I got this at Big Lots. Excuse me. And there was just a little tiny bit left. So I add a little water to it. But that should give it a good taste. I'm going to finish that up. And that'll be the sauce. So, that's that. Give it a little taste test. See if it needs anything else. Nope, it's good. So this is what's for dinner tonight. And what I eat in a day. I'm going to plate this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So here's dinner tonight. I have my stir fry, clean out the refrigerator. I have my salad here, and the salad has just lettuce, tomato, some sweet onion, some bell peppers, ranch dressing, and vegan cheddar cheese, and some cranberry juice and water. So that's what I ate tonight. So that's the end of my what I ate in a day. And hopefully it's healthy, it's tasty, and I'll be back tomorrow for another visit. And thanks for stopping by my channel, and please subscribe, If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. And I wish you all abundant blessings. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.